The Eaton Fire destroyed thousands of homes, one of them belonging to Steve Scipio, whose family has called Altadena their home for over 5 decades. He joined us on Fox 11 just a week after losing everything. 6 months later, he's back to share his family's journey of rebuilding life from the ground up. Thanks so much for joining us, Steve. Good to see you. How are you doing? What's happening now?
Doing about as good as we can. You know, we're optimistic about the rebuild. We're going to rebuild and stay. The support has been amazing from the community. Financially, it's been good, but now a couple of organizations are there's not as many people supporting as there once was. Because we're 6 months in.
Right, it was all in the headlines. Everybody was focused on this. Now a lot of people have moved on, but your problem's still persistent, and that includes not necessarily having a stable house, right?
Right. No. I mean, me and my children are in the Pasadena hotel today, and it's it could always be worse, is what I always say. And there are organizations out there helping, but I feel like there are some organizations that don't understand how to reach the true people of Altadena, and there's a lot of fraud going on as well.
We've got some video of what your property looks like now, right? What goes through your mind when you see this?
It just basically looks like, I don't recognize it. I know that grass because my kids play soccer on it all the time. But I mean, I guess I can be grateful that we are in the process of moving forward and getting it cleared off. And
the debris removal has happened, it looks like, but what about permits? What about rebuilding?
It's a process. It's a process. It's not going the fastest either. But we're still grateful for all the support in the community.
So many people have complained about insurance. How's that experience been for you?
So my parents and I have not had a big issue with that. The process is not going as fast as we would like it, but we were one of the last families to get cleared off there. But community organizations have been helping, like Be Good and Miss Tina Knowles and Beyonce. They did a good thing by actually going into the community and getting liaisons to know that who they're giving these resources to are truly affected.
Yeah, we're grateful that a lot of our public officials watch this show, including Supervisor Catherine Barger, Governor Newsom, who's in town tonight. If you could send a message to them about what you need, what's that message?
Just please know that if you don't hear from us or see us, we still need the support. We need your help. There are still so many families that are homeless, sleeping on couches with multiple kids. And we know that some of these organizations have the money. They may not know how to get it directly to us. Like I said, there's fraud out there. So just know that try and find some liaisons, some people that are from that community, because we still need your assistance.
What's your biggest need right now?
A place to live, and finances until I get back to work. Which is in September.
Yeah, and we've got a picture of your family, very cute. And
they're mine.
And lastly, as we wrap up, when you look at them and talk to them about this, what do you say?
This too shall pass. You're going to go through things in life, but get your crying out and strap your boots up and start making your way towards a better day.
Well, Steve, thank you so much. Hopefully this can be helpful in some way, and we hope to see you back at home sooner rather than later.
Thank you guys again for shining a light on my city.
Steve, thanks so much.
All right, brother.
All right, Marlon, back over to you.